my name is Tina, and I'm the director of events. I give Sling a 5 out of 5. For more reviews like this, click below. We used to use hot schedules before COVID. The biggest thing was we had to find a way to cut costs and find a way to get schedules out. I was considering a few other things like Gusto and I think Four Shifts. Those got very good reviews. It just seemed a little hard to use, and Sling, we gave it a shot, and the test run went very well. One of the reasons that we really liked Sling was the fact that it was very easy for us to do a trial run with a very small team of three before we expanded to 50. And it was free. So there was no hurt, no gain. We didn't really have to sign up and give too much information on our business and be committed to a trial. Uh, Gusto, Four Shifts, they got very great reviews, but there was such a complicated sign up afterwards. Like they wanted us to commit to more things besides just scheduling, and they wanted it to include payroll, etc. Hot schedules, we realized after we tested Sling that it was not worth the cost. Sling, the best thing about it, besides the fact that it's very easy to connect with our team instantly. I don't have to use a scheduling portion to use just to post schedules. I can literally screenshot a paper schedule and just put it on the newsfeed portion. So it helped me connect with our team instantly. They all get notifications. And of course, like every app, we wish there were better things, but for the most part, it was very seamless and easy to use and get everybody on it. With Sling, it was very easy for me to set up as an administrator. I just needed to do basic information. I didn't need to put too much information about my business. And then after that, I was able to very easily add team members and give them different roles so I can adjust who can be an administrator or a manager. So all the different departments can help me put their schedules up or communicate instantly if we don't. If somebody doesn't have a phone, for example, there's just a slight I guess complication slash frustration when we're getting multiple team members on. They would have to download the app. This we found this to be the easiest, but we always bumped into some kind of kink. We would have the team member download the app, not sign up yet, wait for me to send them a sign up link. They'll sign up with the link, and then after they create their login, etc., it was still like a little bump in the road that they couldn't really join my team because it would say that they're not joined to a team. And then somebody would just help out and they would just like log out and start again. And then for some magic reason, it would work after that. Overall, besides that bump, it was very easy to get all my team members onto the app. I would get a notification every time they requested time off. But we used the newsfeed feature the most. It helped us all stay in touch during COVID, the shutdown that we had recently for 2 weeks. Adjust for any scheduling changes. Anytime I had scheduling changes, because I use the newsfeed feature the most, it would not alert anybody with a notification to say that I adjusted a post. So I guess that's the only other frustrating thing. But besides that, we love the fact that it's very, very user friendly. And literally, the minute I post a schedule, it goes out to everybody, and I can literally see how many people see the schedule. So I use it for the schedules on the newsfeed portion. My director of operations uses it to post notes for the staff, especially when we shut down recently for COVID for 2 weeks and we're reopening again. Thank goodness. Um, Overall, I think it was probably one of the best finds my team member ever had for me. So, for those of you that are looking for a way to connect with your team, um, I have a small team in the dining room portion in our restaurant, and it's about 50 to 80 people. I have about 50 people on my team. We started off with 10 to do the trial. I can always expand this to include the kitchen and all the other departments to go past about 150. And I think I would still keep Sling for everything. The best thing about Sling is that it's so easy to use without putting the whole profile or bio about your job or your company, that if you don't want to use it after a month, you can always delete it and you don't have to worry about any, sensitive information about your company being out there. The customer service is actually very, very helpful as well too. As soon as I signed up, they reached out to let me know like, hey, if you need any help with using different parts of the app, reach out. I tried to use a scheduling portion. It was just a little bit more time consuming than I planned. Um, I'm a little impatient, but it was easier for me to just have a file done on my laptop, screenshot it, and post it on the newsfeed. And I think if anybody is starting out or even a huge company, if you just want to give it a shot, it's probably the best way for you to connect with your team. Even if you want to put Zoom or any notifications, it instantly notifies everybody. You, as an administrator, can see who saw what post. So if anybody has an excuse as to why they don't know something, you can hold your staff accountable. Really fantastic.